Hey, I'm Chad.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
Welcome to the Shadow Systems booth. We wanted to tell you a little bit about 3 different pistols that we brought with us today. So we have the Mr920, the Mr920 L, and the brand new DR920. First thing, what is MR?
MR stands for multi-role. That means that this gun can really be anything you want it to be. It can be your EDC gun, it can be your home defense gun, it can be used in a duty role, it can be used as a great range gun or competition gun. It's everything you want it to be.
Yep, so let's talk about it. So the Mr920, this is the elite model of the gun. So one of the things that you're going to see across all of our guns is interchangeable backstrap systems. This is what we get really asked about a lot, is we wanted to change grip angle and how the gun points. So how that gun's going to naturally point and present for you is an important feature. Typically what we've seen with other manufacturers is their backstrap system just ends up changing the overall circumference of the grip. It doesn't change the grip angle or how the gun points. So we wanted to be able to allow the individual shooter to really tailor that gun for them and point naturally for them. Next thing you're going to see on all of our guns is this double undercut. That's going to just put that gun even lower in the hand of the shooter, allowing them to control recoil a little bit more, keep that gun a little flatter when it is shooting. Jessica, why don't you talk about the Mr920 Combat?
Absolutely. So this is the Mr920 Combat. It has all of the same frame features that Chad just talked about on the Mr920 Elite, and all of the same internals as the Mr920 Elite. So what is the difference between the Combat and the Elite? The Combat features the front and rear directional serrations. Directional serrations are going to be fast out of the holster, but they're going to give you a nice aggressive gripping surface for when you're manipulating the gun under pressure. The Elite features the front and rear directional serrations that are the same as the Combat, but it also has these great top side serrations as well as a weight optimizing window cut. Chad, do you want to talk to us a little bit about the optic cut?
Yeah, as you can see, you can get either the Elite or the Combat with an optic cut on it. One of the things that's unique about the 920's optic system is we have a patent pending design in this that allows for multiple optics all direct mount to the slide. Historically, with other manufacturers, you've had to use plates or shims to get the optic mounted to the slide, and that just raises up the optic on the gun. You've tolerance stacking, and it's just not as secure. We wanted to direct mount to the slide, keep that optic as low as possible, allowing you to co-witness with the stock sights that are already on there, and provide a much more secure attachment. So we're really excited. As you can see, we have a lot of different optics on there. And what do we have? 15 plus optics, all direct mount, we know, to the slide?
They all direct mount. You can use pretty much any brand that is well known out there in the industry. You can use Trijicon, Vortex, Loophole, basically all the major players in this optic cut, and they all mount with screws that are all the way down to the bottom of the slide. So it's a very direct, secure mount.
Yeah, which is so important. You don't want that optic moving on you. So, Jessica, I know you have a preference up here of guns. What's your favorite?
I do. So my favorite gun, and the one that I personally carry, is the Mr920 L. This is a pistol that a lot of you were asking us for. It has the same compact frame that we just talked about on the Mr920, but it features a full-length slide. That full-length slide is going to give you a longer sight radius, which is more forgiving if you're someone like me who shoots iron sights. The longer slide is also going to give you faster follow-up shots. Overall, it's a little bit flatter than the Mr920, and it's a little bit more accurate for someone like me who shoots irons. Overall, it's the best of both worlds. You get the concealability of a compact frame with the full-length slide. So I love it.
Absolutely. And then the final gun that we're going to introduce here today, and this is brand new, this is the first introduction of it, is the DR920. So the DR is our full-size version of the Mr920, right? It's the full-size 17+1 capacity. It's historically what you would see, you know, outside of a holster, or outside the waistband rather, in an outside the waistband holster. Maybe it's a law enforcement rig or something like that.
That's actually where the DR comes from. So DR stands for duty role. This is the gun that was designed for and by law enforcement and military folks. It's meant to be your work gun that's there for you to protect you on the job in every capacity.
Yep. So all the features across all of these are the same. You've got the backstrap system, the optic system. It's all incorporated here into the DR920 now. So that's the Mr920, the 920L, and now the DR920. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.